Okay, so if you think back now to our lesson on selection, we created this program, and this password program checked that if we typed in the password ABCD1234 and we type that in exactly how it's written here, we would get the output access granted. If we typed in anything other but ABCD1234, it would print access denied and the program would end. Now, the idea of a password program is that it never ends, especially if you get the password incorrect, because you know if you get your password incorrect, it allows you to have another go. So we're going to use a while loop to make this program more realistic. And it's quite straightforward. There are some slight changes I'm going to make, and I'm going to start off by the command if. So I'm going to get rid of if, I'm going to turn that into while. And then I'm going to get rid of the equal to operator and I'm going to change it to not equal to. And then access granted on line 6 is now going to change to incorrect. Let's start with incorrect. And let's say please try again. And in my else statement, that's where I'm going to say access granted. So let's have a look at what it's going to do now. While my password, so whatever I type in here on line 4, is not equal to ABCD1234, it's going to say incorrect, please try again. If I type in ABCD1234, that means that this is false and it's going to output print access granted because I've then typed the password incorrectly. So let's give this a go. So I'm going to type it in correctly just to show you it is working. ABCD1234, program now working. And now I'm going to try it, but this time I'm going to get the password incorrect. Let's give it a go. Let's type in cheese, 1234, and whoops. Okay, so what I've done here is I've actually triggered something called a infinite loop, and you can see here that the program is constantly looping round because it is saying, look, you've got the password incorrect, and there's nothing stopping this program from running. It's literally looping line 5 and 6 over and over again, and it will continue to do this until my computer actually runs out of RAM. So how do we fix this? Well, we stop. And then what we need to do is the only way to stop a program from automatically running is to allow the user to input. So I'm quickly going to re-enter my password variable and allow the user to have another attempt, and that should fix my problem. So I'm going to press on run, and this time I'm going to type in cheese 1234, incorrect, and now it allows me to have another go. And you can see it doesn't matter how many times I get this password wrong. It repeats and repeats and repeats. That is iteration. You've got the same block of code looping over and over again. Of course, until the condition has been met. Well, in this case, it's going to be when I type in ABCD 1234. Magic. And that is the Mr. Immin's password program. Let's see if you can make it better.